Facebook. Hey, everybody. Mm, let's see. I got some different going on tonight. Hi, everybody. Hope all is well. Said I was coming back. We're going to talk about how to get approved for business credit. We came in early and I talked about some mistakes and let's see. Okay. Got volume audio there. Alrighty. Now, ooh, what we're going to discuss tonight is how to get approved for business credit. Hey there. Hey over here on TikTok. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, how do you get approved for business credit? I will be hosting a boot camp this week. And what we're going to do is we're going to y'all, whoever attend, they will learn. You will learn how to get funding for your business. If you don't have a business yet, then when you get started with your business, then you will have that already up under your belt. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Now, let's get started. First things first. Hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all had an amazing day. And for those that are listening to the replay, thank you so much for being here. I am so glad that you thought enough of this particular conversation to be a part of it, and then also listen to the replay. But we talked about earlier the mistakes that we should make when we are establishing business credit. Well, these are some of the things that you can do of how to get approved for your business credit. And you will definitely need it at some point. If you're going to expand your business, you will definitely need it. So, some of the first thing that you need to do in order to be able to get approved for business credit is going to be to make sure that you are structured properly. You're structured in a way that you will stand out as a business. So that means you have to have some things done. That means you have to have some things in place. Well, to establish yourself before you can even get approved, before they even look at you, before they even take you seriously, you must be legalized in your business. Now, what does that consist of? That consists of a few things. That consists of having your digital blueprint, like I mentioned earlier today. That includes having a business and bank account. That includes having your LLC or EIN number. That include an EIN number. That includes having your DUNS number. That includes also having a relationship with other companies, meaning maybe your Chamber of Commerce, maybe not that, NAV.com. That is a credit reporting. So that's a little thing that they probably don't tell you, but that is the way you can have your, you can um, have your digital blueprint already established, and then you can have your business credit increase just by being a part of nav.com. So anyway, and nav is just like I said, it's you have to pay for it every month, but as you're paying for having that service to look and see and to keep monitoring on your business credit, not personal credit, but your business credit, that is a way that you can do that. Now, also, you want to make sure the next thing is that you want to make sure that you are, hey there, you want to make sure that you have your um your unique selling proposition correctly. The reason why, because if you have cash flow already coming in and you're uniquely and you're doing business and you're doing making sales in your business, then you standing out and that cash flow is coming through, and that means you will be more than likely to get approved when you are applying for credit. So that is a plus for you and your business. And so now the next thing is, you know, whew, um, whatever your business is going to be, some businesses remember lists, such as I think it is like investing, and there's a few of them like gambling and things like that. It's kind of hard to get funding for. It's kind of hard to get those business credit for. They kind of frown on you and they turn you down. So you know what specific businesses that will not support that particular that particular credit card, getting a credit card increase. Okay, so make sure that you know who is, who that is. Make sure you know what company, I mean, what kind of niche or business idea that is. Like I said, I think it's gambling, and I know certain real estate investing, and there are a few others that they are not favorable of building credit. So that is something that you should know too. And then also, where will your business be established is going to be so important. I talked to you earlier about the address, making sure that your address is not some random post office box, your business address. Well, you ain't gonna be able to do that anyway with your when you're getting establishing your. I think your EIN number requires you to have a physical address too. I think 1,000 times. Yes, they require you to have a physical address. So you want to make sure that you are doing it, you're in compliance on that end, right? And then also another thing is, you know, determining what kind of permits you're going to need for this business idea. If you have an additional, like other than just opening up, let's say for instance, like if a landscaping business, not trying to pick on them, but I'm just using it as an example. They don't have to have a specific professional license. They don't have to have that. So they won't be responsible, so that won't that doesn't apply to them, because it's just not necessary for them to even have an additional license. But someone else, like maybe a nurse or physician or something like that, you need to have professional license outside of just business license, because that is, that's a very serious business, and that's very serious. So you have to do that. I'm yeah, I'm yawning. I'm yawning. So anyway, next thing is going to be getting approved for your business credit is going to be almost impossible. Almost impossible if you are not legitimately setting up set up correctly, having a business bank account. So you want to make sure that you have a business bank account, and you want to also make sure that you have not messed up your credit. Yeah, your business credit. So if you start out in business and you really hadn't touched on trying to apply for a loan, then don't don't play with your business credit. Don't mess it up before it gets started, okay? So anyway, that is the next thing. And then also um taking your business, having also having other things in your business that's going to help the business, you know, bring in revenue and bring in income. Meaning, if you don't have your basic things for your business, you have a hard time trying to really really get things up and running and off the ground. So you also want to make sure that you can stress, if you are applying for business credit, sometimes you may get turned down, and it's simply because it may be how the system is working, the algorithm and things like that. But if you can call somebody or call someone that's within that department of whatever the business is that you want to get business credit from, then you may you may stand a chance of getting it through through just stressing what you want to use the money for, what you want to get business credit for. So that is a plus for you. Okay, now, and then also another thing will help you to get approved, and I do find this to be true, and it has, I just find this to be true, is having and establishing a website. That I find to be true, where someone will have will have a website, and they would, um, you know, they would actually, because a lot of times businesses will ask you for your website. That's a plus for you. That's a definitely plus. So, and then even if your business, like say for instance, which I mentioned earlier about the cash flow going through your business, this would be a good thing if you have an e-commerce store, making sure that you have that set up correctly, having the business model set up correctly for you, that kind of thing. So making sure that you're doing that, and then also creating and having marketing material that will show your business in a positive light, having it so where they can kind of see what exactly you're doing with your business, showing that tremendously this can help you and help you get approved for your business credit. So and if any of you are coming to the class, I mean not class, coming to the boot camp this week, we will definitely go over, and we will be this is going to be a boot camp. This is going to be hands on, and you're going to be working. You're going to be getting yourself together, and you're going to be getting prepared for some of these fundings. And yes, we're going to be applying for some of this funding while we are alive and working together. So I hope that you will be coming to it. So let's see here. Where is that? Hold on. Let me see. Ah, I had some info. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay. There are a few things, there are a few options, and a list of things that I have. I wanted to make sure that I had this list. So there are a few things that I had for it. And actually, it's an extensive list, but it's different. I got a wealth of vendors, and a wealth of a list of where you can make sure that you are prepared, and then you can apply for your business credit. So anyway, that will be that will be given to you in the course. So alrighty, well, this is all I wanted to share with you tonight. I'm going to get ready to do some other stuff. I got to work on some things late for one of my clients. So anyway, at any rate, I hope this information helped, and I hope that you will have a beautiful night. And I'm going to go ahead and get and settle down and get prepared for what else I have to do. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a beautiful night. Bye bye.